he asked for $50 million and we provided that for him, and he did not take it. That's why they don't have Joshua speaking a lot on his own behalf, and if he do speaks, Joshua always slips up and say things that is not appealing to his people, and they have to play cleanup.
Charlotte Daly with Male Sport Boxing. I'm joined by Deontay Wilder 𝐄𝐗𝐂𝐋𝐿 as well. We spoke last time when we were in Manchester together. You said, and Joey Scott as well. You said you wanted super fights for Deontay Wilder, and there's only certain people that you would choose to put him against. Joseph Parker, how did that one come about? I'm going to start with Malik first.
Yeah. It was a last-minute decision. Deontay's been working out. He's always sharp, so when opportunities like this come up, he's always ready. We got the call now that we're here. And if there's any opponent, I believe that Deontay have the toughest opponent on the card, but I believe he's the only one that has the ability to make his so-called tough opponents one of the easiest fights of his career.
And Joseph Parker, what do you think of him as the man that you're going to stand toe-to-toe with in the ring?
I think it's great. It's been a long time coming. When Parker was a champion, he came to one of my fights for a potential fight to face me, for us to unify our belts together. After my devastating knockout of what I did, he went the other way, and I just feel at this moment in time, it's time for a little payback, a little get back, because I could have been unified champion 3 or 4 times, many years ago, and it's just it's sad that, no one ever gave me an opportunity to do so because of my power that I possess, you know what I mean? And it's just sad because we're in a business where it's all about based off your courage, your bravery, your strength, how good you are, your skill level, and your IQ. And when it comes to me, a lot of these guys, they tend to want to throw it away when it comes to me and act like they don't have nothing, so they don't want to fight me. But this is a good fight. I'm glad that it's here now, and like I said, it's going to be fun, and we're going to Saudi Arabia, so I'm looking forward to it.
We actually spoke about that, how frustrating it has been for you guys collectively as people kind of ducking you and not wanting to fight you, and that leads to inactivity. How have you found that period of having to be inactive because of these people that are ducking you and not wanting to face that power you talk about?
Yeah, I've found it just the time itself just as amazing. It's been an amazing time for me. A lot of people have thought, certain situations that have happened to me that I'm depressed and I'm going through all these different emotions. But if they knew me, they would know that, oh, come on, man. We too blessed to be stressed. And I tell people that all the time, why do you think I'm smiling all the time? This is no fake. This is no front for no one. This is who we are. All my brothers, this is how we are. How we act and how we treat people, this is what we do. You come and show us love, we're going to come and show you love. Now, you disturb the peace, then there's consequences. And that's just it. That's what any of us, all of us are capable of something, but we're loving people. We love to love. And so it's I am who I am, and I love to be who I am, a positive role model that love to smile and bring joy to those that love to receive and give joy out.
And you were very positive on stage earlier when you were talking with Anthony Joshua. It was great to see you guys under the same roof. We did actually want to see you two fight next. What is the reason for that not happening?
What do you think? Come on. Let's be honest. What do you think?
Because he's scared of the power?
That's part of the reason, but I think what has held this up major, I wouldn't say money, because he asked for $50 million and we provided that for him, and he did not take it, and the only way you disregard that is try to make a mockery of it, try to make a joke of it, try to make it seem to the public that it's not real. Oh, it's coming from him. Oh, he don't have 50. He don't have 50. He from this and that. That's just a deflection to not like, oh, that's an old moment. They came up with $50 million because he spoke. That's why they don't have Joshua speaking a lot on his own behalf, and if he do speaks, Joshua always slips up and say things that is not appealing to his people, and they have to play cleanup, but most of all, I think it's management, promotion that has really helped. I know for facts it's been management, it's been promotion that have helped him back from fighting me because, he's a fighter. Of course, many times we'll get to the point where we say no, but then that peer pressure of people, when you gonna fight Wilder? When you gonna fight Joshua? When you gonna? And you hear that, you've been hearing it, it's been over 6 years. The same thing, to say this is the biggest fight in the world. And then come a point in time where a fighter be like, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna fight because, we don't wanna look like we're lesser than who we are. We're gladiators, all of us. We risk our lives for y'all guys' entertainment. For y'all to have jobs, for y'all to talk about something, for y'all, we risk our life for that. People don't understand that. So with that being said, many times he wanted to fight, he wanted to accept it, but his handlers, and we know, they didn't want it because Joshua is the moneymaker for the company. And if he goes down, so does the business. Does
that concern you then that they fronted up the cash, they gave that $50 million and they still said no? Does that put concern in your mind that the fight will actually never happen then?
It used to for a very long time. And we still continue to try to get it. But at this moment in time, I don't think that exists no more. As far as worry if it's going to happen, I know for sure it's going to happen now. So everything is good. I just thank God for the King and your excellency. And Saudi Arabia coming to the business of boxing. They're going to change boxing. Just you watch. They're going to change it, and they already have started. And they got all the resources, they got the money to do so, and soon they're gonna have a strong boxing team to be able to handle every position that comes to mind. Even with the smaller, the smaller rated guys, they're gonna start making money and get involved. So I just thank those guys for being able to come involved, because without them, I don't think this fight would be possible as positive and as good it is right now at this point, because right now in my eyes it's 100% on, and if it's not, then it's 98%.
And Malik, just one for you. We were talking about legacy and kind of establishing and furthering the legacy that Deontay's already set up. Where is Joseph Parker on that line? And obviously we've just spoken there about Anthony Joshua and the fact that there are concerns about when/where and how that fight will happen. What about his legacy now? How are we getting to the point that you feel like it's where it needs to be?
I think Deontay is his legacy is done right now. He's one of the few fighters that does this sport because he want to, not because he have to. And speaking of that, it's because legacy has been defined and is already stamped. His statue in Alabama, in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, is a half a mile of where people of our color used to be sold. Used to be slaves and used to be sold. This is not like a Vegas statue. This is people that believed him from a country that was based off a high racial profile. So that's just one element of a stamp of his legacy. Everything else right now, this is all bonuses right here. Him wanting to become two-time heavyweight champion of the world is all bonuses. But I'm gonna stick to what I always say. In a minute, I'm not going to continue to call him the best dynamic fighter of all time. I truly believe he have the attributes to be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world today. And that's saying a lot considering all the Crawfords and all the everything. It's something that he got that most fighters don't got in his God-given. I can't wait till you guys continue to watch it.